Se ve bien. Voy a comprobar que se vea guay. Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker. He escrito mal. Bueno. Da igual. Venga. Ay. Tactical Espionaje Operation. Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker. Partida nueva. Y nombre. What? ¿Esto cómo va? Porque no puedo. Sergio, Droply, Cory. What? ¿Cómo funciona esto? L. 800 pavos. ¿Cómo estamos, Cory? Me he pasado el jefe final del Sekiro. No sé por qué el texto no me dejaba hacerlo bien. Uy. Configuración de botones. La configuración parecía a Metal Gear Solid 4. No jugaba a Metal Gear Solid 4. A ver. Recarga auto. ¿Hay autoapuntado? Interruptor de autoapuntado. Agacharse, la X. Atacar. El de 1, R1, perdón. Tipo disparo, ¿no? No, yo quiero jugar. Tipo disparo. ¿Cómo estamos, Droplix? Vamos a ver. Nuevo Metal Gear. 1964. En más Guerra Fría. Me gusta. Uno de los grandes héroes estadounidenses había sido dado a la URSS. Este cronológicamente es después del 3, del Solid 3. Era de Boss. Claro, esta es del 3. La vista de Segunda Guerra Mundial. Sin embargo, la cabeza nuclear miniatura se había llevado su sopa de estreno. Pero ¿qué Bloodborne es este? Este es Bloodborne de sigilo. Ante la perspectiva de una guerra nuclear a gran escala, los líderes de las grandes potencias se reunieron en secreto para evitar el Armagedón. La Unión Soviética necesitaba pruebas contundentes de la inocencia de los descendientes del tío Sam y exigió a los Estados Unidos a que eliminásemos a The Boss. La emisión se la encargaron a uno de los agentes más cercanos, conocido Snake. Claro, Snake comprendió una angustia y su viaje a territorio enemigo. Exactamente. Esto es el Metal Gear 3. Con el sniper y camuflaje. Sí. Este juego tiene. Tras salvar el mundo, Snake fue considerado un gran héroe y lo otorgaron. Ah, Big Boss es Snake. Tiene una jugabilidad muy chula estos juegos, Sin embargo, después de la ceremonia de premios, Snake desapareció. Me ha saltado un anuncio del emulador, digo de la Play 3, emulador ni emulador, que no se emula. Konami Digital Entertainment Present. Tío, vibramando tú. Hideo Kojima, un grande. Se ve bien y se escucha guay, Droply. Demanda. Este es Snake. ¿O es otro Snake diferente? Porque tengo entendido que son todos iguales. Yes, vale, perfecto. Soldados sin fronteras. Costa de Barranquilla. Ya no. Hostia. Madre. Hostia, este es el Snake del tren entonces. Si es Big Boss. Sí, sí.
Hey, boss. Wanna go around?
Vale. Toma. Sí, esto es igual.
Look alive, ladies.
Vale.
The boss is gonna join us. Show him how it's done, boss. Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction.
Vale, este es el tutorial, Droply.
Look up. Good.
Sí, vaya, lo
Look down.
típico.
Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now.
Eso lo eché de menos en el Solid 3. Pero claro, como jugué la versión original.
Okay. Next we'll check your left and right.
Me está enseñando, vamos. Me salto el tutorial, tío. ¿No te hablas castellano? Pues no lo sé, creo que no. Creo que en inglés suena muy bien. El Solid 3 en inglés sonaba de puta madre. Snake. Pero este juego es con Snake. Cas.
We've got guests.
Yo lo escucho ahí.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley.
Cas.
I brought him. Made sure we won't fall. Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Oh, sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Tipo, mola esta cinemática así en plan cómic.
Here. Thank you.
¿Este quién es? Esto tiene mucha cinemática, Droply.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes
Professor
from
Galvez.
Costa Rica's University for Peace.
Ramón Calvez Mena.
You
Pero
see,
no, tiene
over
muy
the
buen
past
gameplay.
year, there have been sightings
Por lo
of an
menos
armed group in Costa Rica.
El 3 de la Play 2 tenía super
They're not
gameplay.
ours,
Este tiene que ser la
of
polla.
course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take?
Oh,
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
La CIA, ya empieza. ¡Dios!
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true.
Vaya.
But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war.
Sí, sí, está tratando de eso de mercenario.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Base, papá.
You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose.
Está guapísimo el gameplay,
If you want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
Contenido de calidad.
No, I'm not here on their behalf.
Que sí, a ver, tú no confías. Para que es que Kojima es
What are you
así.
doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace.
Vino a estudiar la
Her
paz.
name is Paz.
Paz.
Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too.
Paz también.
Kazuhira.
Kazushira.
It's Japanese for
L.
peace.
A ver, en 3D.
Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe.
La Costa del Mar
A few
Caribe.
days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured.
Vaya.
She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she
que tengo-
managed to escape.
Hostia.
Thank God.
She's huérfana.
Bro.
Her mother died
Bro.
when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War.
Que tiene
She
16 años.
hates war with a passion like no other.
Odia la guerra.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss.
Big Boss.
That is why we've come to you.
Madre. ¿Empieza ya el gameplay o qué? A ver, espero que se me dé mejor el sigilo que en el 3. Prólogo. Un ejército sin fronteras. He aprendido a sigilar en el Sekiro. Gráfico de Play 3, ¿eh? Ojo.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm
Oh.
sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on
Vale,
at
vale.
all times.
Grande,
Pay
Sergio.
attention. Also, Make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view.
Sí, sí, está haciendo los controles. ¿Cómo estamos, Sergio?
To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
¿Qué te cuento al principio? Básicamente que Snake es Big Boss, que desapareció después de los eventos del Solid 3.
Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your
¿Cómo?
weapon with the L1 button. Then press the R1 button to fire.
Y mira, se apunta bien.
Shooting practice. Try hitting a coconut.
Un coco.
Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L1.
La jugabilidad, sí, sí.
To check your map, press the start button.
Y también dice, me ha llegado un pavo con una especie de mercenario diciéndome que su hija se llama Paz.
Capable of rapid fire.
Aquí se recarga, vale. Sí, sí, esto ya es otra cosa.
The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the L1 button to ready
L1.
throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw
Uy, uy, uy.
farther.
Mucha,
You
ya
won't
estamos
throw
con
the
información.
weapon until you let go of the button.
Esto no es muy sigiloso,
Don't you think you could use a little more practice?
Nada, nada. Práctica, nada, en práctica. Vamos, vamos. Y es ese Snake, ¿eh? El mismo, el del 3.
Thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here.
Que ahora tiene un grupito de pibes. Y vamos a hacer una operación y nos van a dar una nueva base en el Caribe. Si la completamos. ¿Lo hacemos por The Boss? Y tiene cinemáticas así, en plan cómic.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
MSF.
We need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business.
Ah, Militares Sin Fronteras.
Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz.
Kaz.
It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
Ah, el profesor del KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
Te voy a ir armando tú. Kaz. Como la voz de Snake, ¿eh? Ya estamos con los personajes raros.
Smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
Como dicen la S, ¿eh? Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you? comrade. What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point.
Oh.
Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the
Esto es
American
igual,
continent,
cinemática pura y
north
dura.
and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value.
Buenísimo gameplay, el gameplay es la polla.
Would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War.
Es que es la Guerra Fría por un
Comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss,
Hay tensión,
we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned.
Ok.
Learn all you can of their operations. Then
¿Me saldrá
drive
sigilo,
them
Sergio?
out
¿Tú
of
qué
the
opinas?
country.
No,
You're
yo creo que
asking us
tampoco.
to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA.
What about her? That was all just an act.
You mean her words about peace?
Se nos va a meter en medio de la CIA del
She
KGB.
was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB
Mola.
affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story.
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky.
Vete cinemática. ¡Es Kojima!
Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain.
A ver, ¿por qué atacaron a
Perhaps
Paz?
they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette
Reproductor de
player.
cajeta portátil, es el
The
primero
first
que
of its
existe.
kind.
Hostia.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
A ver. Pone Sony ahí. Ja.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The Phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So?
¿Qué pasa?
So
¿Eso
what?
soy yo? Suenan caballos.
Now it gets interesting.
I get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice bridge
Boss.
analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legend.
No la reconocía la voz,
And criminal, the boss.
What?
Hostia.
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your
Sigue
country
viva.
or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
Buah, la última pelea estuvo guapa,
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Hostia, que vos sigue viva, chaval. Que casi lloré en el Solid 3, tú, del final.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this. Wait!
Toma.
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
For paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
Y entonces el Snake que controlamos en este juego es este todo el rato. Mola. Paz y peace, es verdad. Venga, va, Sergio. Comienza a sigilo. Mercenarios de la CIA.
You've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Pues me gustaría un arma silenciada. Estaría muy bien. Pero mi M16 no tiene silenciado.
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
Hay CQC. Pues no me lo han explicado. A ver, hay cuerpo a cuerpo hay.
To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that position,
Hostia, sí hay R1.
the L1 button to detect enemies. That also works while lying down. Not enough room, huh?
Vale.
We'll keep it here at the base. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Hombre, la verdad es que lo de la cámara lo agradezco un montón,
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index.
El
The
índice de
lower the
camuflaje.
number,
Ah, vale.
the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index.
Y me
Your
pongo a echar
fatigues
jiji.
will act as camouflage.
Se nota que es de Play 3 este ya. Toma. Aquí sí me va a salir sigilo. ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué me ha pillado?
The enemy's attacking. Going to alert status.
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
¿Qué le pasa? Ah. Esta pistola duerme.
This is HQ.
Puerto del Alba.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Hey! Somebody there?
Hostia, ¿verdad?
I know I saw something.
Es que gasta muchos tiros, ¿eh? Ah, son 2 tiros, vale. ¿Hay más cosas? No. Me hace gracia como lootea.
We're under attack.
No. Ya empezamos. Hostia.
It's the enemy. Send reinforcements.
Understood.
Ya empezamos.
Reinforcements now.
Pues no lo sé. Bueno. Como... Ah, vale, sí. Por lo menos ahora podemos apuntar así, guay. Hostia, bro. ¿Qué? El sonido de alerta es muy mítico. Recarga, recarga. Pensaba que duraba más lo de dormirse. Hombre, lo de apuntar, una gozada, viniendo del otro. Nada, nada. Misión cumplida.
Yes, sir, we broke him. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged.
Primera zona, el sigilo fallado.
The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Clic. Toma. Coño. Ah, que es como el God of War. Tú.
The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Vale, pues no hay que soltar mando. Yo quiero ver
What's up
soltar.
there?
Toma. Una cosa. La verdad es que no sé cómo se guarda en el emulador este.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
Ok.
I
Ole
found a
tú
map
ahí.
of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're
Se
bringing
escucha como
nukes into
antes.
Costa
No.
Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Pues yo no he tocado nada. ¡Guau! Prólogo completado. Ah, va por misiones.
Joder, esto sí es
Es cine, esto es cine. 2 fases de alerta. Una C. Haré alguna, una A. Los planos de diseño del siguiente MO. Ajá.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Comandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Hostia.
That's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opano will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven.
Boy.
No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Vale, guarda solo. Vamos un poquillo más. El directo debe ser más cortito. Es que he abierto más tarde por eso. Bienvenido a la Mother Baser de MSF. Muy bien. Puedes poner tu misión de diferentes maderas. ¿Pero esto qué es? Ve a la lista de personal y monta equipo. Ah, aquí se guarda. Selección de misión. Pues supongo que será aquí, ¿no? Qué guay, tenemos una base. Vale. Claro, esta ya está completada. Rescate Fultón. Snake ha dejado inconsciente a un soldado con radio en el centro de suministro de puerta del árbol. Usa el sistema de rescate Fultón para recuperarlo. Si matas a soldados, la misión habrá fracasado. Ah, pero hay tiempo y todo. Ah, pero esto es secundario, ¿no? Claro. Hostia, pues estas cosas molan, la verdad. Molan tela, tú. La he intentado. Hay tiempo y todo. 3 minutos antes de que el soldado se despierte. ¿Y qué es lo que tengo que hacer? Usa el sistema de rescate Fulton para recuperarlo. ¿Y ese sistema es? Suele ser un objeto de eso. Vamos a intentarla.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Vale. Le gustan los pelijuegos. Este no es un pelijuego ni de... Red Dead es más pelijuego que esto. Vamos. Selecciona el archivo de información para ver la información de la misión. Preparación para la misión. Es que todos los juegos empiezan lentos. ¿Cómo? Ah, comenzar es aquí. ¡Qué guapa es Paz! Vale, tenemos que ir. Llegar a por el inconsciente. Meterle un fultón, que no sé lo que es. Y salirnos. ¿Cómo? Espérate, me he perdido. Solo soldado. Ah, solo soldado. Es menor. Es menor. Tiene 16 años. Pero ¿y cómo cambio de personaje? ¿Cuántas son opciones? Ah, no puedo hacerla, ¿no? Pues creo que no puedo hacerla. Solo tengo las Snake. O sea que hay que desbloquearlo. Ah, mira, tiene cinemática. Hay cosas cooperativas. Claro, pero yo eso no puedo hacer. Ah, no, es esto. Son operaciones en el control adicionales. Pues esto lo mismo lo dejo de lado. Y cuando me pase el juego, lo mismo hago un directito haciendo cosas de estas. Venga, vamos a empezar la segunda.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information.
Ajá.
Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colón. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has
See.
a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you.
Aunque sea menor, eso no parece.
If you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Madre mía, sabe de toda la
Got
niña.
it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each
Bro,
one
¿pero
of
qué?
us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like.
Dios.
Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to
Eso
help
es verdad.
bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Pero de verdad, ese Snake acaba con él.
Snake, use
O
your
se la
radio to
trinca.
call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante.
Vale.
Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system.
El sistema Fulton no
You
sé lo que
choose
es.
how to handle it, boss.
Porque me salta el tutorial. Es individual. Hostia, pues este juego se podía en cooperativo. Hasta el refugio de los sandinistas donde entrar en contacto con su comandante. Pues venga. Sí, la verdad es que Kojima tiene cositas un poco turbias. Un país sin ejército. Es fetichita. Vale.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
¿Y esto qué es?
You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
Tengo... Ojo. Ya empezamos. Ah, vale, está inconsciente. ¿Qué me ve? Vale.
Start talking. Start talking.
Si dar uno por... No. Bueno, no sé, se ha quedado inconsciente. Hay que adaptarse, hay que adaptarse. No, por aquí no... Ah, bueno, sí. No, pero esto es una ruta... Espérate. Había otro camino, que creo que va directo, ¿no? ¿O no? Hay una manera para que Snake maulle, ¿qué dices? No sé, hay que descubrirlo. Ah, pero no me deja, ¿no? Pero si va directa a la zona objetivo, cabrón. Se nota que es Free 3, ¿qué ocurre? Pues nada, hay que hacer un rodeo epicardo. Enviado a Mother Base. Oh, ración. Ah. R2, ahora lo pruebo. No, el R2 es para cambiar de cosas. A lo mejor cuando... No me creo que esta cosa sea la misma cosa que GTA 5. Es verdad, GTA 5 también es el PP3. A lo mejor es agarrando, Sergio. Con el CQC. Vale, hay dos allí. Vale. Este es de PSP. Es verdad, este es una versión remaster, ¿cierto? Es que me va a ver. Bueno, ahora no. Aquí lo tengo. Me han obligado. Lo siento. ¿A qué sé? ¿Dónde ha salido?
You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp. Stay out of the water. That's beyond the scope of this operation.
Ah, vale. ¿Quién ha gritado? Para que suma. Soy más a la maldad pura. Ah, por aquí, vale. Espera, voy a poner la pistolita sigilosa. Vale, ya llegamos.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the comandante.
Con el comandante. Hostia, hay uno con una... Con una de esos... Hostia. Vale, a ver, ¿cómo hacemos esto? hay un montón, Voy a cargarme este. No. Tío, es que se agacha la X.
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Pero,
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Negative.
tío, espera.
Can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have.
Pues nada, el rey de sigilo ha vuelto. Esto lo puedo coger. ¿En serio? No puedo. Uy. Me tengo que curar. ¿Cómo me curo en este juego?
Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
Si apunta a la gente... Ah, vale. Hostia. Espérate, a lo mejor aquí. Hay autoapuntado. Autoapuntado, ¿no? No se cura solo, no es como en el 3. Con raciones. Ah, vale. No es el sistema tan complejo del 3. Pues nada, primera misión. Sigilo no hecho, no completado. El 3 es el único que tengo en el tiempo, vale, vale. Bro.
¿Quién es?
Eche? No way. What do we
Eche.
do?
Sandinistas, right?
Sandinistas.
I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo.
El Che Guevara. ¡Mi viejo!
He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right?
Hombre, River.
I'm not your enemy.
Claro que me acuerdo, como no me acuerdo de ti.
Cuban.
¿Cómo estamos, River?
I'll take whatever you've got.
Yo estoy bien. He matado al jefe final del Sekiro, no lo he grabado, pero lo he matado.
I owe you one,
Lo cual me hace muy feliz.
but I prefer cigarettes, you know.
Amanda.
How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano.
Dando el puro al niño.
I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Vaya.
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Toma.
Oh,
Let me smoke
okay.
too.
We can talk until I finish.
Mira, mira, quiere fumar el niño.
Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private
¿Cómo has estado?
civilians.
Yo bien, bien,
They're
muy bien.
hired guns. They're loaded with the latest
Estudiando y
news
jugando, es lo
all
único
over
que
the
hago.
world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's.
Un
Let's see.
clash.
I saw them setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Nicaragua.
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del High?
Tío, la verdad es que la voz
You
de
mean
Snake
the barge?
es una locura.
It's upstream from here.
No sé quién es el actor de doblaje, pero chapo.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica.
Costa
Then
Rica.
El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo.
Mi viejo. Mi amiga ha muerto, su viejo.
Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen
Comandante
to
de
him.
la revoluzione.
Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of las compas.
Sorry to interrupt.
Tremendo fan. Ya ves, ¿cómo estamos, Nince?
Heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
¿Verdad?
El colibri!
Chica. Hombre, se ha hundido así. Hola, Nince, ¿cómo estamos? Tú. Le voy a preparar botones que se viene R1, triángulo, triángulo. Guau, se quitó la soparria eso. Ah. Le he dado. ¡Toma! Se dio el ninja de mi cole. ¿Otro? Nah, el sigilo no, pero esto es una locura. Grande Nince. Oh, he fallado.
What the hell? Es un hombre nuevo. An unmanned weapon. A robot.
Un Metal Gear.
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa and suffer their torture.
Por Dios, que es un niño.
Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well repay. Over here! Fine, chico. ¡Venceremos!
Está loca la manda esta, tú. A ver qué nota me dan en la misión. Otra C. Ay.
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Otro Metal Gear.
Quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual. It's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes.
Armas
So the
nucleares.
question now becomes
Madre
why?
mía.
We can't
Big
make that
Boss.
call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Pues lo voy a dejar por aquí. Vámonos a la Mother Base. Está guay, ¿eh? Está guay. Lanzamisiles. Oh, perfecto. Está chulo, ¿eh? Y la jugabilidad se agradece. No me parece que vaya a ser tan bueno como el 3, pero no creo que sea mal juego este tampoco, la verdad. Pues bueno, no creo que no he llegado ni una hora hoy. Ah, sí, justo. Lo dicho. Hay que descubrir cómo hacer que me oye. Sí, eso te preocupes, que tenemos serie para rato con este juego. Mañana abriré por la tarde y por la noche, que mañana es Halloween. Por la tarde seguimos con este, que voy a intentar hacer un par de horitas. Y en Halloween empezamos el Silent Hill 2, que a ver si nos lo podemos pasar entre mañana noche. En plan, como ahora viene un puente, a ver si en 3 noches nos pasamos el Silent Hill. Y ya a partir de... En plan, que este fin de voy a hacer 2 directos todos los días. Una mejor idea, dime. Y ya a partir de la semana que viene, igual todos los días, una horita y algo. Y el fin de por la noche le damos mucha caña al Metal Gear. Voy a guardar, que no me fío de este emulador, porque es la primera vez que lo uso. ¿Cómo guardo? No sé guardar. File. He guardado en teoría, no se debería de hecho, ¿sabes? Al Concord. El Concord. Han cerrado el estudio. A ver, yo creo que si le doy aquí, que he guardado. Voy a comprobar que esté guardado. Qué bueno. Droppy, el meme del Concord ya no hace gracia. Ya está el estudio cerrado, un fracaso. Y listo. Cargar partida. Ajá. Sí, vale, está ahí. Por lo dicho. A instalar el Counter True. ¿En serio? Qué guapo, tío, informática. La verdad. Ya no más Concord 2 la venganza. No, Concord 2 no. Concord Remaster HD Collection. La verdad. Y en la siguiente clase vamos a jugar. Yo jugaba al Counter en informática en bachiller. La verdad, nos lo pasamos muy bien. Hacíamos mini torneitos entre toda la clase. Estaba chulo. Clases productivas lo llamaba yo. Lo dicho, muchas gracias por pasaros. Tengo ganas de decir un grande el profesor. Los de informática son muy enrollados todos. El peluche. ¡Ah, que está guapo! Mira, mira, mira. Esto... ¡Fua! Es God, ¿eh? Es muy God. Está guapísimo. Cuando lo compré dije, los quiero. Y me lo compré. Y también tengo este, que es más pequeñito. Tengo este, de Bulbasur, que es así. Me lo compré en la feria de mi pueblo. Este está God, ¿eh? Yo es que soy de primera generación, yo soy de Bulbasur. Quiero uno de Lugia. Ojalá yo también, tío. Ay. Es verdad, se ve ahí. El mío infiltrándose en el directo. Eso, que me tengo que ir a estudiar. Y Charizard, nah. Tú eres un hetero básico.